now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it. Now we're gonna do another no jumper reaction. WACK 100 is actually over there batting for Almighty Suspect, who was let go about a week ago. He's telling Adam 22, listen, man, we done had way bigger problems than this over here at No Jumper, and we all done seen what them problems was. I ain't gotta mention them. We all know what happened over there in the last couple of years. We done seen everything that been going down. You know what? In this part of the show, it also make the ratings go up. It make them numbers do big numbers when these type of things happen at No Jumper. Me personally, I think they should bring him back because I have seen, what's his name? Loose Cannon. We seen what he did over there, and he was back on the show the day before he got arrested. He was over there. So, you know, I don't think that Almighty Suspect, I don't think he's a big threat, even though what he did in any business is not tolerated. But this is not any business. This is No Jumper, where all the gang members and everybody is welcome at, and we all love it, man. No matter how much we say we don't like the controversy over there, we all tuned into this stuff every day, so therefore you gotta like it. So let's get to the content, man. Let's go.
It's a saying I use: I'll lose 10 battles to win the war. I'd have rather lost that battle with a no-show and still been in position to show, because now we can't even show. I'd have lost that one to continue showing up.
But to be fair, Suspect could have done everything that he did throughout that entire episode. It was just that end, the spitting and the pulling out of a weapon. That was the moment where it went over the line.
First of all, here it goes. Brandon, at some point, hey, listen, bro, stop calling out youngsters like you don't understand our jungle. Don't call out no youngsters who are $150, $130, right? And you run around this motherfucker 280, 260.
Well, to be fair, Brandon got challenged to a fight by Sus early on. So the idea of that
challenge the last one.
No. See, Adam, this is where you and you know what's crazy, because WACK is actually right on this one. Sometimes he don't be right. Sometimes he be all over the place, and sometimes, Adam, you be right. But on this one, Adam, he making some sense here. Almighty Suspect is a little guy. Yeah, he got the heart, but he's a little guy. Old boy is about 200 and some pounds. He's a professional MMA fighter. He's definitely gonna whoop him. And out here in the streets, we ain't talking about on no YouTube or none of that where dudes get on here and run their mouth and just say anything knowing they ain't gonna meet up with y'all, that old bust ass shit. We talking about in real life. You take your ass to some of these dudes' hoods and you a big dude and you get to fucking with them little niggas, they gonna put some holes in your ass. We done all seen it. We all come from hoods where we all done seen that type of shit go down. What that dude, Dr. Dre, said he was little than me, didn't know I had a 22, something like that. And he pulled out his pistol and then he heard 6 caps, man. They ain't playing out here. You big dudes, be humble, relax, quit trying to bully on people, especially if you know you can whoop their ass, because you might lose your life fucking with the right person. Let's get back to this though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the idea that they would have any kind of physical confrontation was Suspect's idea originally.
Listen, dude, listen.
And he at that time he thought that Brandon was a regular fat guy and not a buff fat guy, and he didn't know about the black belt thing.
What I do know is this: dude hangs around with the viral way, right? I ain't met those brothers, but
I'm bringing them on.
But
the viral way.
I know that
you are invited to the Adam and WACK show.
I know that they. I've seen them with P Nice.
Yep.
Okay, so
Long
I say
Beach,
that
baby.
to say this, and them brothers probably gonna have a conversation with dude. If they got love for dude, they gonna have a conversation with dude.
I think they've been doing that a little bit.
Hey, bro, know when and with who to do what with, because you will get your ass smoked playing. They know this. Them youngsters right there, them brothers right there. Hearing them talk,
he should know that too. He ain't know. Listen, anybody that's black, we don't care if you a square, your ass got any ties to this street shit. Y'all done seen it in movies. Even if you ain't from the streets, your ass done seen it in movies. What happened when you go over there fucking with them people? You gonna get your ass knocked out, or you gonna get your ass smoked. It's gonna be that simple. I would advise any dude that's over 200 and some pounds, do not, I'm gonna say this again, do not be picking on them little dudes that's 160 pounds. Yeah, they might got squabbles and all that, but if they, man, do not go, because all of them not gonna fight your big ass. That's why he had that shank on him.
They're very intense. I like to hear him speak. I like their show. But dude is on a mission, but he's not understanding. He has to kind of like navigate that a little different. Because when you playing with these youngsters, they ain't taking no losses like that. Why you think Anhefe laid back? You know what I'm saying? He laid back because he know at the end of the day, youngster.
It go both ways, though. It go both ways. Some of these old dudes ain't playing with some of these young dudes. Some of these old dudes, they be old. They like, man, I don't got time to be playing around with this young ass dude. I'm going to peel his cap. If he fuck with me, I'm going to smoke him too. So it goes both ways, man. It's just best to have respect for one another. Find a way to talk it out, man, because it definitely could lead to you getting your ass laid out. That's just how it go, man. I don't think it would have happened up in there, though. If he would have stabbed him, then it could have went all bad, but I don't think he was going to stab him. I think he was just trying to scare him, like, you walk your ass up over here again, I'm going to gut your ass like a fish. That's what I would think. I think he was just trying to scare him. But it go both ways, man. It go both ways.
Already know what it is. When you jump your 260, 70-pound ass up on one of these youngsters, best believe they already plotting to lay your ass down. Mm-hmm. Now, he got to know this, so when you coming up here with some short shorts, a tight shirt, and you thinking it's going to be a verbal thing, and these streets in this jungle we come from, words will get you smoked.
Now, before you young dudes get your ass pumped up, and some of you old dudes get your ass pumped up and say, you know what? Yeah, hell yeah, that dude sound good. You run your big ass up or you run your young ass up, I'm going to smoke you. Guess what's going to happen after that? Everybody that's around your ass going to be in that courtroom pointing their finger at you. Your ass is going to jail. So don't think you're going to just smoke a motherfucker and you're going to get away with it. Your ass is going to jail for the rest of your life. So think about that too. Don't just listen to this getting smoked shit. Listen to your ass going to end up going to jail. Yes, you will get your ass smoked. But it's another thing that come with that. Jail time for the rest of your life. No more knocking down broads. No more smoking that good old blunt that you smoke in the morning. No more doing that. Guess who's going to be doing that when you go to jail? Guess who's going to be up in your bed having good old sex and getting head from your girl while you in jail? Who you think? You looking at it. I'm going to be up in your house, man. Yeah.
Look, a stare gets you popped. So he has to understand that. He should have understood being the elder. I know this dude, a youngster. I know them viral rate casting told him like, yo, bro, you're a long way from home out there. Nigga, like certain things you can't say or do because it's going to turn into that. So I think Almighty should have opted out of it. I don't even think he should have been invited to it, period. You know, he was trick bagged and he put himself in a trick bag. The camera's on, y'all shit is live. It ain't like they know you can go edit something out. It's pressure up in there. You know what I'm saying? You slip, say the wrong thing. It's what it is.
It has occurred to me that in my line of work, my mentality about violence on the podcast is this is absolutely not allowed. This is over the top. This is way outside the realm of what we can allow. But you go watch Zeus. They're beating the shit out of each other every 5 seconds.
Every day.
Maybe we should change the rules on the podcast to enable more violence.
Hey, listen, maybe
I'm probably not going to do that, but you know, it is a possibility.
Or maintain a good balance when you're dealing with your people.
I mean,
or maybe before you bring in some of these people, you should do a background check on them. You should make sure that you're getting the right person, not a hothead, not some of these old drug addicts. Everybody that come on your show, everybody, and this ain't no shot at your show. This is just let you know that when you pick these people, you got to pick some level-headed people that still got that street edge, some good actors. Get you some good actors, somebody that know how to play these character roles, because down there, everybody that we see on the show, man, they except this right here, y'all ain't smoking. Everybody else house mouth look like a burning building. They be in there smoking so much, shit look like a chimney, like shit on fire up in there. That's all they do is smoke. Down there, everybody that I seen on here is either got a cup in their hand drinking or they smoking. What the hell you think gonna happen? You got to hire some people that's not dope fiends, man.
Personally, I thought that they would be able to get on camera and that, like, no violence was going to occur.
What made you think that?
Well, last time they were on camera, there wasn't any violence. They just yelled at each other, right? And
is that the time they tried to go fight?
And we got security. to make sure. Well, they didn't actually fight, but we got security
But I'm
to make
saying,
sure that they wouldn't be able to
That's
fight.
the last time, right?
Suspect was very clever because he unleashed a projectile.
A what?
He spit.
Yeah. Listen.
Hadouken!
Listen. If
You know.
Listen, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Brandon went and did his research. Do you think he mentioned that alley situation and didn't know it was going to trigger dude?
What happened in the alley?
To be fair, I feel like Suspect was saying everything that he could have possibly said to trigger Brandon as well.
This is why I fault Suspect for even, he should have removed himself. He shouldn't even came. Listen, somewhere in there, them dudes going to get at it. They don't know how to get at it and have a...
He was supposed to come with a couple of his goons, keep you some goons with him. I'm not going to even get no ideas. I ain't going to get no ideas. Let's get back to this.
Conversation. Right? When we ran me, you, Vlad, Act, our guy,
Trap
Lord, and Remo.
and Vlad, yeah.
All right, y'all can go over there to No Jumper and y'all can catch the rest of this. This is titled WACK tells Adam he should let Suspect return to No Jumper. What do y'all think, man? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think Suspect was wrong for pulling out that shank, trying to put that work in? Y'all think he should be allowed back on No Jumper? What do y'all think? Y'all think he should be let's get this right, Rock. We talking a little bit too fast. Y'all think he should be an example? What y'all think, man? Do y'all think that bigger problems didn't happen at No Jumper that we all didn't seen, and we seen a lot of those guys come right back and sit right in these seats and do an interview? What do y'all think, man? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.